Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We got a lot going on and we want to talk about this back here first. So let's turn the camera and see what's going on. So we'll talk about this very briefly. That's the Rusty Bird when it's painted, and we're not even going to go in the garage and look at the other Rusty Bird, but we got low compression in cylinder number 5 of 30 psi, so basically that's a blown motor, and we're going to address it, but it's a little disappointing. The car's down for the summer right now. Not too happy about it, but not sure what happened. But once we get done with the BlackBird here, we'll get right back into it. So, but we have a lot going on the BlackBird, so let's get up to date on that. So, last time you probably saw the car, it surely did not look like this. So we got the back seats in. There's no carpet as of yet. We got the front seats in. We do not have a headliner as of yet. This is pretty cool right here. We got power. What else do we got going on here? Let's take a look. Oh yes, we have much going on here. So when I bought the car, I spent a few hours working on the power windows, trying to get them to work, trying to troubleshoot them, trying to see what was wrong with them. I couldn't get them to work, so we finally bit the bullet, and we spent some serious money on some electric window motors. And I've never seen the window in this car move, and now we have this. And granted, the battery's a little dead right now, and the windows need to be cleaned, but so we got that one over here, and then of course, hold on, oh, unsteady camera, sorry about that. And then we've got this one right here. So that's some pretty huge progress. Very happy with that. They work good. Door panels are in, as you can see. They look pretty good. These are incorrect, and I can tell you why they're incorrect. When I was the other door panel over here was missing that one, so I actually found it on some parts, and on the back of it it says Type LT. Well, Pontiac never made a Type LT. Camaro surely did, so those are actually for a Camaro door. I ordered the right ones from eBay, and when I get them, they're pretty nice. They kind of look like that right there with the red bird on them. So that red bird will be in the middle there on both sides, and we'll probably put those on market or something and sell them to somebody else's Camaro. What else do we got going on here? We've got, I don't know if you can see it or not, we got a stuck blinker right now, but that's just a bulb in the back I need to work out, but probably can't see it, but I definitely have dash lights, I have heater, I have everything. So, all the multiple hours of troubleshooting all the electrical in this car, totally paid off. Everything does work except for the wipers, which I really don't care about at the moment. I'm pretty sure that's the motor. And the horn, which is probably related to this right here, and not the horn, which I really don't care about that right now either. We're trying to get it started up, so that's what we're focusing on. These right here are the right bulbs. This isn't lighting up right here, so we'll pull the dash back out. We'll put one of those bulbs in it. I just obtained those. And shifters in, but that's just got to be screwed down. Quite a bit going on out here. So let's take a look. Let's see, the windshield is coming on Friday. I'm taking a couple hours off for that. That's going to be worth it. So everything is in. As you can see, all the panels are in. Sorry, these panels right here. So everything is in. They should be ready to come put the windshield in on Friday. We just this afternoon completed the exhaust, and we'll take a look. If you give me a second here. So guys, that's what we got. That's what pretty much, money can buy you. It's 409 polished stainless. It's not going to rust. This is the same system that's on the Rusty Bird. I've had no issues on it. It's still not rusting out, and it's going to work out good. But the exhaust is finally on the car. It was a huge task. I just got to tighten down a couple clamps, and we're done with that task. So one more system completed on the car, and we're pretty happy about it. Let's go. What's going on here? Had to drill a couple holes here and here. This was not mounted to the fender. I'm not sure why, but that's exactly where that belongs. As you can see, we've got a battery in it. I'll show you what's going on over here. As you can see, we have power, and that bulb is out. So we'll take a look at that bulb and we'll fix that, whatever. It's no big deal, but we've got power to everything. That bulb just probably went out, so that's no big deal. The least of my concerns right now. So my target is Father's Day this Sunday. I want to start this car on Father's Day. It'd be really nice. As you can see, the motor is wired 100%. The starter is wired, the plugs are in, the wires aren't on yet because the distributor will have to get pulled out when I prime the motor before I start it. So the distributor is just sitting in there for just so I could line up and see where my wires are going to go and all that. And I've just about got the distributor wired, and I have to wire in the tack also. So minor, of course, but I got to get the car on the ground before I do that. I really don't want to be reaching from here. What else? So we did a little body work here. It's not pretty, but it's gonna work. We've got the bulbs in, and as soon as I get the bumper tightened down, which is not tightened down yet because of this right here. So let's take a look over here. This is a bumper. So there's a rubber grommet underneath here, and then there's a bolt underneath there. I mean a nut underneath there. Bolt comes through, and then we got a bolt here. So that attaches the upper bumper right here to the radiator support. Now, I bought one brand new. I'm not sure what happened, but as you can see, you know, that's supposed to be it's supposed to be another rubber grommet on top of that, and it's just not there. So it basically broke off. I ordered another one that should be in today or tomorrow. We'll install that right here. As you can see, it goes right here to right here. Actually, this goes up underneath, and it goes here, and then it tightens all up. So once I can get that all set, we'll tighten down the bumper. We'll install the lower nose, and the body, for the most part, other than having the hood on it, that will be complete. So we're very happy about that. What else? Radiator hoses. They're coming next. So I don't want to put the radiator in quite yet because of the fact I really want to get this bumper lined up, and it's just a lot easier without the radiator in place. So waiting on that. Waiting on the fan because the shroud has to be in place with the radiator before I can install that fan. Carburetor is just temporarily sitting there. That carburetor is from the that's the original carburetor, actually, off the original 400, but we're not going to run that. We're going to take the carburetor off the Rusty Bird and put it on this, since we know that runs very well, and it's just a temporary fix for now until we can figure out what's going on with the Rusty Bird. It's a little upsetting, but like I said, if I can get this car on the road, registered, legal, and I'm able to drive it for the rest of the summer, then I'm pretty happy. So this over here I don't like. It's got quite a kink, so we're probably going to cut this, bring this down into here, loosen up that kink in there on that radiator hose, heater hose, shall I say. But yeah, everything looks really good. Everything works really well. You know, this right here, I don't know if this is going to be too high or not. It's hard to say. It kind of looks like it is. So I may have to remove this when they go install the windshield, and then put this in after the fact. But that's not going to be a big deal. The other side, definitely, you know, it looks fantastic. So, but yeah, this is what we got now. You know, we got... I'll drive it with no carpet. I have no problem with that. Still have to order a center console for it. Somebody took an automatic console, turned it into a standard console, and it just looks like complete donk. So we're not going to use that. And we're pretty much ready to go. Like I said, once I tighten down the exhaust, we will... well, let's take a look back here real quick. So this is what we got. So there it is, all buttoned down. There is the muffler. And there we go. Looks pretty good under there if you ask me. You could pretty much eat your lunch off of any of that. So yeah, it's looking good. There's the tailpipe. Yeah, it's been a couple days short putting on the exhaust, but it was worth it. Like I said, there's been a whole lot of work that has gone into this recently. Christ, I can't even list everything that I've done to it in the past couple of weeks. You know, I installed the dashboard. The dashboard had a problem, so I had to straighten it because it wouldn't mount in the upper two locations. I'll show you that. So on the dashboard, there is a mounting location right here and right here that gets in, right there, that goes in from underneath. And those two locations, they were way out of whack, and I think that's because we know the car was hit. So had to take a slide hammer, sit in the back seat. Luckily for me, my neighbor had one, and I pulled everything out, and it came out fantastic. The dash is completely locked down now. It's not going anywhere. It's solid. It looks really good. As you can see, I painted the cowl again flat black, a little dusty right now. Painted this semi-gloss black. That's a little dusty right now. But like I said, she's looking good. We still have to install these on the front end. Once the front end is all tightened up and the bumper's tightened down. And yeah, like I said, we've got a windshield coming on Sunday. I've got this bumperette right here coming either today or tomorrow from New Hampshire, from Ames Performance. So I am in excellent shape. Like I said, I'm hoping to have this thing on the road by Father's Day, by Sunday. If not on the road, at least start it up and get it running and do the cam break-in and be ready to go. So you know, we're getting very excited. We're getting very stoked. This started last April. I did take some time off in between, just because I was getting burnt out working on it. But recently, I've been basically working 3:30, 4 o'clock till 8 o'clock at night, almost every night, to get it to where you see it right now. And I tell you, I wish that driver's seat wasn't screwed up, because the passenger seat is like almost perfect. It's in really nice shape. So eventually, the cage to the driver's seat, which is just some wires that sits underneath the foam, is all broken, so it sits a little bit crooked. That's the least of my concerns, but at some point I'll be pulling the seat out, replacing that cage, and you know, so I'm not sitting on an angle when I'm driving the car. Other than that, that's about it. That's where we're at. Mirror's ready to be installed. I did get the antenna in it. I bought these right here to attach my wires for the distributor right here. As you can see, there's nothing coming out of there yet. It's just a green and red wire right here. So those two need to get connected, and once those are connected, we have full power to everything. That's the only thing we're missing. And then of course we're missing the spark plug wires, which will definitely be going on the car very soon. So that's about it. A little bit longer than normal video, but I wanted to bring you up to date with everything. Like I said, this is about ready to go, and unfortunately that right there is down and out for the count right now, and we're undecided what we're going to do with that until we actually pull the motor apart, see what's wrong with it, and we'll go from there. But this may satisfy my need for speed until then, because I tell everybody this is my Harley. I don't have a Harley, and this is my air therapy right here. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait. Stay tuned. Hopefully, you know, this is probably we're gonna make this part 2 of the last video, because I'm bringing you up to date. But I'm gonna try to film on Sunday if I get it running, and we'll take a video of it running, and we'll bring you up to date then. So for everybody for hanging in there and waiting on the videos, I appreciate it. You know I should have posted last weekend, but I've just been busy working on the car and haven't even had the time to film the videos. So here we are, got you up to date, and hope you guys enjoy your rainy weekend for the 14th rainy Saturday in a row. So sorry about that all, but yeah, hopefully it'll get nice soon. So but stay tuned. I'm gonna leave you, as I always leave you, with Pontiac Power Forever. Peace.